Back when I was young and dumb, thought I knew it all. Damn, running around the block like I owned it, pockets empty, but my head was full. Dreams bigger than my whole damn world. Nobody told me shit would get this hard. Then now you're back at who I was. Fuck, I miss those simple days when all I had to do was play. Now I'm stressed about tomorrow. Can't sleep, can't eat, can't breathe. Got bills piling up like snow, and I'm drowning in this mess I made. Take me back, take me back to the days when I was free. Take me back, take me back to the kid I used to be. All these years have passed me by, and I'm still asking why. Why'd I have to grow up so fast? Why couldn't those days last? Remember when my biggest worry was if she talked to me at school. Now I'm worried about my mama's health. Shit got real when I turned 20. Bills and jobs and all that stress. Used to think that being grown, man, I have it all figured out. I'm more lost than ever now. Yeah, walking through this life blind, trying to find my way back home. But home ain't what it used to be. Everything's changed, including me. Sometimes I sit and wonder what that kid would think of me. Would he be proud or disappointed at the man I came to be? All those dreams I had back then feel like someone else's life. Now I'm just trying to survive, just trying to get by. Check it out, in the days when the beats was raw. Well, let me tell you about the corner where it all began. Yeah. You remember when we used to roll thick? Corner of 5th and Main, that's where we kick. Back when the boombox was our only sound, before the internet took over the town. I'm talking to you, homie, don't act like you forgot when DJ Smooth was spinning on that parking lot. 2 turntables, 1 mic, that's all we had. But the energy was live, man, the vibes was mad. Take me back to the block party where the real ones used to gather round. Take me back to the block party when the beats was fresh, the crowd was loud. Oh yeah, those were the days. Oh yeah, before the craze. You think you know,
what you don't understand. When graffiti writers tag with spray can in hand, break dancers spinning on cardboard sheets while the DJ dropped those funky beats. I'm reminiscing on how we used to be before the algorithm took our creativity. Real recognize real, that's what we used to say. Now everybody's fake, trying to find their way.
About the culture, we'll make that whistle. About the dollars. Yo, let's scooch up in, like, let me break it down for you. Back when hip-hop was fresh and the vibes was true. No auto-tune, no fancy production. Just raw talent and pure dedication. Used to feel it in your soul, not just your ears. Now everything's manufactured, based on fears. But I remember when we cypher till dawn. Real hip-hop spirit, that's what we was on. Take me back to the block party, where the real ones used to gather round. Take me back to the block party, where beats was fresh, the crowd was loud. Oh yeah, those were the days. Feel me though? That's what it was about. The community, the love of all sound. Block party forever. Check it out. Yo. Back in the day when the beats was raw, this is how we do it on the block, y'all. Let me tell you about the real deal. Back when I was young and wild on the street, had my crew with me, we was always complete. Every corner had a story, every block had a name. Before the internet made everything the same, we would gather around the radio, waiting for our jam. DJ spinning records with his own two hands, no streaming, no clicking, just pure dedication. Music was our language, hip-hop was our nation. Kids would break dance on the cardboard mat, while the older cats would freestyle and chat. Those were the days when respect was earned, not bought a soul, but truly learned. Take it back to the block party where the music was loud and the vibes was hearty. Take it back to the real hip-hop when the culture was pure and would never stop. Block party, that's where we belong. Block party, singing our song. Graffiti on the walls told our neighborhood tales. Every tag was a signature that never fails. We didn't need no followers or likes online, just a respect from our people, that was divine. Boombox on the shoulder, batteries running low, but we kept it pumping wherever we would go. Corner store cypher, spitting bars all day. Real MCs knew exactly what to say. No model tune, no fancy production tricks, just raw talent and some serious lyrics. Community was everything, we had each other's backs. Now everybody's solo, that connection lack. Take it back to the block party where the music was loud and the vibes was hearty. Take it back to the real hip-hop when the culture was pure and would never stop. Block party, that's where we belong. Block party, singing our song. Yo, remember when we used to? Yeah. Remember when we used to gather every weekend? Remember when the DJ was the neighborhood king? Yeah.
Remember when we danced until the sun came up? Those were the days, those were the days. Now I'm older, but I still remember every single moment from that era, when hip-hop was born from the struggle and pain, but we turned it into something we can never explain. Pure passion, pure culture, pure art. Every beat was created straight from the heart. Take it back to the block party, where the music was loud and the vibes was hearty. Take it back to the real hip-hop, when the culture was pure and would never stop. Block party, block party, that's where we belong. Block party, block party, singing our song. Yeah, this is for my people who remember the real hip-hop, the real culture. Forever, block party forever. Peace, wait for. Fire, yeah, got something burning in my chest. They keep pushing me to silence, but I ain't built for that, no rest. Every day they test my patience, tell me how to live my life, but I got words they never heard, cut through lies just like a knife. Yeah. Raw truth, that's all I ever speak. Raw truth, when the world gets too weak. Raw truth, I ain't backing down. Raw truth, listen up, I got a story that you need to hear about the rage that's been building up year after year. They told me keep it to myself, don't make a scene, but I can't hide behind fake smiles and make believe. My anger's got a purpose, it's my fuel and my fire. When they try to break me down, I just climb up higher. I speak for all the voices, all the ones they ignore. When they slam shut the window, I kick down the door. Raw truth, that's all I ever speak. Raw truth, when the world gets too weak. Raw truth, I ain't backing down. Raw truth, yeah. Oh yeah, they don't wanna hear it. La 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 la, but I'm gonna say it. Oh yeah, my voice getting stronger. La 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 la, can't stay silent longer. Now I'm standing at the crossroads, decision time has come. Do I keep this fire burning, or do I just succumb? Hell no, I chose to fight, chose to make some noise. Anger turned to action, now I'm using my voice. Every beat, every rhyme, every word that I spit is a testament to truth. And I ain't gonna quit, so when you hear this song playing, know it came from the heart of someone who refused to fall apart. Raw truth, that's all I ever speak. Raw truth, when the world gets too weak. Raw truth, I ain't backing down. Raw truth, I'ma hold my ground. Raw truth, la la la. Raw truth, that's what I give. I demand? Nothing fucking less. Yeah, yeah, they don't understand what it means to be a real man. Check it, let me break it down. This is how we do it in my hometown. Respect, that's all I need. Respect, that's all I bleed. Respect, or you can step. Respect, I ain't done yet. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, that's the only way to fly. Don't give a damn what you say, I'ma get mine anyway. Bow down, 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 down. Listen to the sound. Real recognize real. That's how we feel. Now I'm older, why it's a two? Know exactly what I gotta do. Teach the young ones what I learned. Every bit of this I fucking earn. From the block to the studio, everybody already knows. When I step up to the mic, better show me what I like. Respect, that's all I need. Respect, that's all I bleed. Respect, or you can step. Respect, I ain't done yet. Respect, that's all I need. Respect, that's all I bleed. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Check it out. Old school forever. Real shit never. Yo, started from the block, never left the block, never left the block, never left the block. Same corner store, same faces on the spot, same old tales that my grandpops would drop. Yeah, never left the block, never left the block, never left the block, never left the block. This is where I'm from, this is where I rock. Never left the block, never left the block. Time keep ticking, but the block never stop. Never left the block, never left the block. Mira, hermano, este lugar es mi casa, where the kids play ball and the abuelas watch ya. Same old steps where we used to sit and chat. Now I'm spitting rhymes, putting my hood on the map. Never left the block, never left the block, never left the block, never left the block. This is where I'm from, this is where I rock. Never left the block, never left the block. Time keep ticking, but the block never stop. Never left the block, never left the block. You can take a kid out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the kid. Never left the block, never left the block. 2024, but I'm still here. Never left the block, never left the block, never left the block. Never left the block, never left the block. Yo, check it out. Back in the day, know what I'm saying? Yeah. I remember when the corner store was all we had. Mr. Johnson behind the counter never treated us bad. Kids playing stickball in the middle of the street. Now I'm sitting here wondering, can I ever compete? Used to walk these same blocks with holes in my shoes. Now I got options, but I'm still paying dues. The old heads told me, boy, you better stay in school. Now I'm making moves, but I still follow their rules. Every alley holds a memory, every step tells a tale. From the fire hydrant parties to the corner store sales. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Why do I keep coming back to the same old place? Why do I keep seeing the same old face? Same old face, same old face. Is this where I belong or where I'm meant to be? Tell me now, tell me now. Why do I keep coming back to find the real me? Find the real me? Yeah. Back to the block, back to the block, back to the block. I'm around the clock, around the clock. Can't make it stop, can't make it stop. No, no. Tommy's mom still hangs clothes on the same old line. Mrs. Rockette still makes the best beans every time. The bodega cat still sits by the window pane. But everything's different though, nothing's really changed. I got money in my pocket, but I feel so broke. All these fancy places, but I miss the corner folk. The barbershop discussions about life and politics. Now I'm in boardrooms, but I'm missing all of this. Every brick wall has a story that it needs to tell. From the good times to the bad times, through heaven and hell. Why do I keep coming back to the same old place? Why do I keep seeing the same old face? Same old face, same old face. Is this where I belong or where I'm meant to be? Tell me now, tell me now. Why do I keep coming back to find the real me? Find the real me? Yeah. Back to the block, back to the block, back to the block. Around the clock, round the clock. Round that stop, can't make it stop, can't make it stop, no, no. From the playground to the pavement, from the struggle to the payment, this is where my heart was made, and this is where I'll always stay. And no matter how far I travel, watch my whole life unravel. This foundation never shakes. These are the roots that never break. Why do I keep coming back to the same old place? Why do I keep seeing the same old face? Same old face, same old face. Is this where I belong or where I'm meant to be? Tell me now, tell me now. Why do I keep coming back to find the real me? Find the real me, yeah. Back to the block, yeah. Back to the block. That's where I'll always be, always be, always be. Yeah. Yo, check it. Let me tell you about some shit that's been weighing on my mind. Talking to my peoples who ain't been around. Listen up. Do you remember when we used to kick it on the block? Before the money came and fucked up what we got. I've been thinking about the way you used to have my back. Now I'm looking at you sideways, wondering where you at. Used to share our dreams and talk about the future plans. Now you acting like you don't know who the fuck I am. Money changed you, made you get where you came from. All that loyalty shit, man, look what we become. Do you remember? Do you remember the way we used to roll together? Do you remember? Do you remember when your word was bond forever? But now I'm standing here alone, wondering where the fuck you've gone. Do you remember? Do you remember? Did you just forget? Do you remember when we swore we never change? Said we'd always keep it real, never chase the fame. But look at you now, acting all brand new. Talking down on where we from like you never knew. I remember when you didn't have a pot to piss in. Now you got some cash and think that you're different. But money don't make you better than the rest of us. Success don't mean shit, you can't keep trust. Do you remember? Do you remember the way we used to roll together? Do you remember? Do you remember when your word was bond forever? But now I'm standing here alone,
Wondering where the fuck you've gone. Do you remember? Do you remember? Or did you just forget? Yeah, I remember everything. Every promise that you made. Every time you said you never change. Now look at how you played. All the memories we shared. All the times you said you cared. Now it's like you was never there. Like you never fucking cared. Do you remember when we made that pact? Said we'd always have each other's back. But now you're gone, and I'm still here, wondering if you ever really care. I try to reach you, but you don't respond. Guess that brotherhood shit wasn't that strong. So I'ma keep it moving, do my own thing. But I always wonder what the fuck success brings. Do you remember? Do you remember the way we used to roll together? Do you remember? Do you remember when your word was bond forever? But now I'm standing here alone, wonder where the fuck you've gone. Do you remember? Do you remember? Or did you just forget? Do you remember? Do you remember? I remember. I remember everything.